There we go. Hello, my friends. That is the wrong background. This is a really old background. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Hello. 1 second. Let me find the pop-out chat. There we go. Hi. Thanks for joining. Is this live? I think it's live. Yes? Okay, cool. So we are, what are we doing? We're doing video effects, but I'm playing around with video effects. We will check that out because there's another method with the motion brush, but I'm not kind of using that today. So we are gonna try other things. But how are you doing? How was your week and things like that? Hi Mohammed, thanks for joining. Hi Christoph, thanks for joining. Hi Hound, thanks for joining also. From Vienna, I guess, right? Did you just write me in the Discord? So that's pretty cool, thanks. Let me have a sip of coffee here real quick. So, let me find the post first. Let me close some windows here first. By the way, I also figured out why I couldn't pay with my credit card last time I wanted to upgrade Midjourney. My bank didn't tell me that on the credit card, like there was no funds to pay the bill, but there, like I put the funds a day late. And they just didn't tell me. And then like 3 weeks later, they just blocked the card for like, doesn't make sense at all. So I have to wait for another day to get the card back. I don't think we're going to use Midjourney today, even though it created a pretty cool effect right away. I can show you that. I have it actually on my Discord. Oh my God, I have to close some stuff here. 1 second. There we go. Let me open up Twitter. Twitter. And then these are the bookmarks. Where are the bookmarks? Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta show you this. Okay, let me switch over here. This is the video. 1 second. I'm gonna pop this in here. Do you want to pop this in here? No, you don't want to? Okay. Where's my chat? There's a chat. Oh, we maybe want to have to change the resolution. So there are these like really cool effects. No, I don't want to have the music there. You already can't see it. That's already a bad sign. I'm gonna close the chat and gonna change my screen resolution. Give me a second. This widescreen thing is just not working for live streaming. Okay, 1 second. There we go. This is my thumbnail area here. We don't need that right now. What I want to show you is this. This is a music video. To be honest, right now, I don't know who made that. There's a guy who is like the art director, I think, but this kind of like movement in the background of buildings, that is pretty cool. However, that is mostly done, I think, with a motion brush. But the stuff I want to do today is not done with the motion brush. So it's going to look different, but it's going to be way easier. But it's not going to be that. So that's just like as a word of advice. And I think Pertz made a tutorial. Check out this tutorial linked below. So he made a tutorial on how... no music. Okay, sorry. Is the music blocked? There, it's blocked. Okay, cool. He made a tutorial about that, how to do it in ComfUI. You see, there's the motion brush stuff that's going on. So the red dots keep it, and the other dots move it, as you can see. Yes. So that seems to be easy enough if you install it. I don't know where he has the tutorial. I will just post you a link to this thing here, and then you can check that out for yourself if you want to. There you go. From Pertz, also follow him. He's really amazing. He's a very technical guy in regards to AI, but he's really cool. He does some amazing stuff. Now, I want to show you what I did. First of all, this video here that I created with Midjourney shortly before my account ended from the monthly subscription. That thing here. That was very easy. I just bent the image and then I said, bend it, like make it liquid. And it did that. So that was pretty cool. And I want to play with this idea. But now that I don't have a Midjourney subscription, I still have Krea because they are nice enough to give me the account. And there I did stuff like that. 1 second. First of all, this, which is also nice because as you can see, the cars are moving and the people are also walking around. And still it's kind of like bending. So we can play around with that. I think that might be a cool idea. Here we have some of this kind of spatial movement, which also we can play around with. I want to see how that works. And then something like, for example, this, which looks like Inception, right? With the bending space. And all of that is pretty easy. You only need a manipulated image of that space. By the way, I think this is a free image, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so because I found it on a free page after I found it on Google. I searched and was like, oh, can I use this? And then I found it on a free download page. So I think I'm safe with that, but we can use another image too. This is another effect here, but this is too literal basically with the bending. So I want to play around with that a little bit today. And hope you are interested in that. Here, for example, we have an image. Now I have to reset this, or first of all, I have to crop this to be able to export this. Custom ratio, no. What do we want to do? This one here, that sounds good. So I'm going to go over here like this. We're going to crop this. And then I need the original image too, preferably in the same place. But I think we can just drag this in here, right? Where are we? We are here. This is wrong, this is right. Okay, cool, we need that. And we put this on top of this. Yeah, this feels like it's the same part. Okay, so we're gonna export this first. 0, 1, and then some magical numbers. And then we put this, export. 0, 2 and some magical numbers. There we go. Okay, and now we upload this here, and I'm gonna use, nope, not that. I'm gonna use Kling Turbo because that is fast. Oh no, this only has one. This only has one frame. This only has one frame. Ooh, oh, that's why it did that. Ah, okay. And this doesn't wait a second. Ooh, oh, that's not good though. That is not exactly what I wanted to have. The new Affinity, I haven't downloaded yet the new Affinity. I wanted to, but then I didn't. What are we going to do now? This is an expensive model. I don't want to use that right now. This only has a start frame? Which has a start frame and an end frame? 1 second. Start frame, end frame, start. This is the only one? Oh, this is the only one. Shit. Okay, well, anyways, we're gonna try that anyways. So this is the start frame, this is the end frame, and then bend the cityscape like it is liquid. Yes, we're just gonna say that and see where that goes. And then we can also do how is it compared to Photoshop. Affinity Photo is very good, but it's not really comparable to Photoshop. It depends what you want to do. And also, I don't know about the new Affinity Photo because it has a lot of AI features, but the Affinity Photo that I use here, which is an older version, is very intuitive. It's easy. It's fast. You only buy it once. But it doesn't have all of the advanced features of Photoshop. If you don't need the advanced features, you're good. If you need the advanced features, especially raw editing in this version of Affinity Photo is really bad. So yeah, you have to kind of consider what you want to do. But I have to check out the new version. Let me find Pexel here real quick. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Pexels. And then we want to have photos, skyscraper, because I want to see how far can I get with just image manipulation. If that makes sense. Let's use this one. It looks good. And maybe even image manipulation might give you more control. That's kind of a question mark, but it's always interesting to experiment with stuff. I guess this is way too high from the resolution. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's downsize this 1600. Okay, there we go. So now let's rasterize this. I'm gonna export. Oh, wait a second. Is this 16 by 9? I guess it is, right? Oh no, it is not. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's put this up here like this. Gonna export that once. 01 magic number. Okay, and then we're gonna do some adjusting here. Let me select the rectangles. Do I want to do it like this? Just some easy manipulation here. And I want to see how far we get with that. And then I also want to do some other stuff that you can't do with the motion brush. Like pixel effects or other stuff like that. Okay. Let's do this twice. And then for this one, next one here, we're gonna move it like that. And this is, I know it probably looks pretty old school, but it's always good to try out stuff. Let's select this stuff here. And then copy this. And move it, no, out. Fuck, 1 second. Let's go here, copy, deselect, move this down. This is something, of course, you would be easier to do with the motion brush, but 1 second. Don't have the right thing here. Oh, this is wrong. Oh, give it 1 moment. Gonna look at the chat in 1 second. This was a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. And then let's also take this building back there. Maybe we can do some fancy stuff with the last building. Let's go like that. Bring this up. And then, oops. Let's bring it up until here. And then we're gonna liquefy that and bend that over here like so. Ooh. Okay. Apply. And let's see if the AI checks or like understands what I want to do or not. Also check here what's going on. And by the way, I have to restore my chat. Oh, my chat is restored. Then what is this? Oh, this is the other window. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a lot of conversation. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see what is going on. And then it's suddenly bending. I mean, interesting, right? Not too shabby, I would say. It could be more motion, it could be more flowing, but it's kind of interesting, especially like the flickering is staying there. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's try the next one. And then I'm reading the chat. 1 second. Okay. Grow, shrink, and bend the buildings. Let's see if that works. Okay. And then, by the way, let's try the same thing with Kling Turbo with just the second frame and see what it does there. Maybe it's smart enough to do something interesting. Okay, let me check out the chat real quick. Is how does it compare to Photoshop? Is free once thing is better than a paying subscription? But I guess you have to pay for the AI stuff, right? You don't have to use AI options and use photo design and publisher or the app. Yeah. Okay, then it's of course, then it's free. I'm not required to use that. Yeah, right. If you pay once, like you have to remember with Adobe, you had in the past like this kind of master suite or something. It was called like that Adobe suite, and it was like $3,000-4,000, I think, which was a lot if you get started with stuff. And then you got an update like every couple of years, which in today's time frame is like insanely long. So yeah, you pay a subscription, but what I always like remind people, you don't pay that. That's not coming out of your pocket. That's coming out of your customer's pocket. So if it's $100 per month, who cares? If you make like, I don't know, $3,000-4,000, is really $100 is really what's important about that. Like you go, if you have good customers, you pay more for a business dinner you invite them to, right? So business wise, it doesn't make sense. If you do it privately, then of course it makes sense, but I don't think a lot of people need like After Effects and Substance Creator and all these kind of pro functions privately. You need Photoshop and you need Lightroom, and they raised the price for that pretty significantly, but now it's like $16 per month, which is also, and they have like, you get an update. I think the updates are annoying because you get a new update every like 5 days or something. It's a lot of updates that you get. And functions you can't find anywhere else. Oh, nice! Look at that! Wow. All right, cling a ling. Wow. I mean, that is nice. Try to do that with a motion brush. I mean, I will agree that this is not having any like much control over the output. The cars are moving down there. Do you see that? Oh, there's even a boat moving. How cool is that? And then if you these funky movements, that is fantastic. Isn't that fantastic? It has very little control, but in the end, like who really knows? If the end result fits what you want to create, you know? So yeah. I don't know. I actually started paying for Adobe all the app plans before I even earned money with creative work. It worked for me, but I always loved doing this. Right, yes. And I feel like even if you're a beginner, you can make $100 somehow, I guess you can find someone who pays you $100 for something. Even if you're a beginner, or you do something else, you do a job on the side and then you get $100, but it's not that much. And also, like, to be honest, and this is not an advice, but you can like use it without the payment when you're like really starting off and you don't make money. Nobody cares. Even like Adobe doesn't care, because they know if you get used to it, they want you to like they know you're going to be a customer later. This is why they never like do anything against students or something, even though they know that they are like using it, the software, without a subscription. So that is by no means any advice to do that. I'm just saying, like, it's a possibility if you're really strapped for cash, and as soon as you like do it professionally. I mean, if you can't make $100 per month, you should rethink your career, I guess, because like that's you couldn't even live from that, even if you use the software for free. If you make less than $100 per month, and it isn't even $100 per month for the subscription, you have some problems, with your business. You need to rethink what you're doing business wise. Which is a good idea. It's always good to check if stuff works out for you or not. And I had a lot of stuff not working out for me in my life also. Like, this is not my first channel. I had like this is my first channel, but I did multiple channel concepts over the years on this channel. Okay, let me try something else. Wait. What could we do? We're going to delete this. So I'm not upset about like companies making money with like their developments or stuff, so they have to make money somehow, right? Why is the selection coming from the wrong side here? All right, let's just do it like this. I just want to punch a hole in the middle of this. Where's my guiding lines? Maybe I do it differently. 1 second, like that. Also, like, it's not up to me. You have to make your own decisions. I'm just like showing stuff, all right? But then this is too much. I want to make like this kind of hole effect where it's going backwards like a tunnel. And I'm just trying to figure out what is the best method to do that. Let me punch a hole in here. Delete. And then deselect this. I'm a little bit confused about what I'm doing right now. I think this is correct what I'm... Like, 1 second. This... Oh, this is not cropped? 1 second. Rasterize and trim. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to move this inwards. Ah! Why is the selection... Why is the selection... it has a thing. 1 second. My selection is feathered. Oh yeah, I have set it to feathered. Sorry for that. 1 second. Let's do this again. 1 moment. There we go. All right. Okay, this should be better. So now I'm moving it inward. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, cool. And now I think if we press the repeat button. Why? The hell? Why did it not repeat this? Copy and make it smaller. Oh. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. I just kind of like need to rearrange it, which now is kind of like stupid because oh, okay, I can see it. 1 moment. Yes, that looks good enough. And then I guess we do this a second time and we resize that. Okay, I guess that looks good enough. Export 0, 1 and the magic number. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to look at the stream again. 1 second. What was the model before? The model was Hailu 2. All right, we're going to start with this frame. We're going to end with this frame. Morph the space into a tunnel. I'm not sure if this is a good phrasing. Multiply the space backwards. Let's try it like that. Yeah, okay, let's do these two. I'm from Egypt. It's very expensive here because they don't localize the price. That is not great. They probably should do that to localize it. Even though like the problem then is like people probably gonna use a VPN and then buy it there. Although that's like also like not legal. So if you do that, why not just download it? AI is if we count the perks they offer and they get an entire ecosystem of 20 software for the price actually cheaper than some of the industry standard packages. Yes, I would say Adobe is one of the cheapest things, professional tools you can get in all of like, I mean, look at what ZBrush costs or other tools. They are insanely expensive. Or look like what a newsletter costs per month. Let me show you. Let me show you what a newsletter costs, because probably you think, oh, that's probably cheap. MailChimp. Let's go to MailChimp, one of the biggest companies for that. Check this out. Pricing. Why is this so slow? Oh, there we go. Free. That sounds wonderful, right? Free. Who wouldn't love free? And then we have here, you have like 1,500 contacts. And where's the, oh yeah, there you go. You have like 500 contacts. Shut off with the free stuff. The standard thing here is like essential for for 10,000 contacts. Sorry, 10,000 contacts, the essential, 81 per month, right? That's the essential. 100 per month for standard, premium, 260 per month. If you have like 20,000 subscribers on your newsletter, 170 per month for what? For sending an email, they don't even do anything for you. You have to write the email yourself. The only thing they do is like deliver the email. Premium like $400 per month, not per year, per month. That is insane. And that's when you buy it for a year. If you buy it for 1 month, it's 466. That's just email. Like this is like absolutely, I'm not a technical person, but I would say email is like totally low skill. I can't really imagine what kind of technological magic you have to do in the background to send an email, So to me, it sounds like nothing. I don't know. I mean, email compared to After Effects, right? The pricing doesn't match, right? And then I don't know. Anyways. And by the way, sorry, I'm not an Adobe fanboy, but you have to also look into everything you get on the site. Like even if you just have Photoshop, right? You get a lot of stuff. You get a website that you can use. You get online storage. You get like, what is it called? The bridge software also. You get apps on your phone that you can use. You get website tools that you could use. All this kind of stuff together. If you just have the photo subscription. So if people tell me, oh, that's expensive. Really? How is that expensive? I don't see that. Oh, look at this. Okay, but enough about Adobe. I'm not an Adobe person. I had my like Photoshop subscription for a couple of years, and to be honest, I used it very little. So yeah, but I don't think it's like super expensive though. This is kind of interesting. I thought it would be a little bit cooler or something, but yeah, I would love to have like a wave motion or something. I should probably put that into the prompt. What does Hailu do? Hailu is just zooming out. I mean, I can do that with CapCut. That's nothing. Okay, we're gonna do this one again. Can I? How can I redo this? Copy prompt. Oh yeah, reuse parameters. There you go. Morph the space into a tunnel in a wave shape. Okay, let's see if that does this. Okay, and then I want to also, sorry, that's the wrong one. I wanted to try it here because we still have the free stuff here. I clicked on generate. 1 second. Let's upload the image here. This is the original, I think. Yeah, there we go. Make this into a glitch image with strangely deformed buildings. Maybe we can use that and then create something pretty cool out of that. The only problem here is that Nano Banana for some reason is not 16 by 9. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Even with indie license. What is the indie license? People are not aware of how much such a workflow costs. The workflow? For what? For the, I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about email stuff and such. This is really not that what I wanted. Bend the buildings like snakes. Let's see if we get something from that. I mean, it does have some glitching in there, but this is not going to give us a good effect. Let's see what we have here. Oh, is it already finished? No. Okay. If you, by the way, if you have some crazy ideas of what we could do here, let me know. Because I want to include like the community more. All right. Yes, we're gonna try that. That looks pretty awesome. Okay, I have to now figure out how I do that. 1 second, let me check this. Checky check. Checky Chan. 1 second. There we go. Let's put this in here. Maybe I can. Did he zoom out too? Or did I upload the wrong image? Maybe I uploaded the wrong image. Let me make this transparent here real quick. Yeah, I think. Oh no. Oh. The hell? Uh-huh. Okay, we will just. Okay, I have to readjust the background also, I guess. 1 second. We're gonna do a little trick here. I'm gonna put this here and then I put this here. This is the zoom center now. And now I can go like this to figure out what the right spot is. This is the right spot. Okay, cool. So we're gonna use that and use this, and then together with both layers, we're gonna zoom this out a little bit like so, even though actually I don't want that. Let's use it like this. Okay, cool. What is happening? Okay, this is good enough. We have to export both of them. So this is 02. And then this is 01, which is missing something now. Damn it. And there is another boat now. Damn it. All right. I did something wrong. We're going to just move it down here and say it's okay. It's just faking it. I think I should stop that 00. Oh, I did it. 02 twice. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, okay. This is not either. This is not it either. We are going to use this first and then this second. Bend the buildings like snakes. Okay. We're going to use this, and then we're going to go over to Kling Turbo, and we're going to use the second one as a start frame and say the same stuff. Okay, let's see where this goes. How's it going? What app are you using? This is Krea AI right now, which is not like super duper for this like motion stuff, but I try to like find ways to creatively manipulate it. To create some interesting effects from that. And sometimes it's going really cool, like this one here is very amazing. And sometimes not so much. So we have to figure it out a little bit more. But I think there's lots of potential to just basically hack this a little bit by combining interesting versions of that. By the way, another thing I want to see here is make it an abandoned, overgrown city. If we can... Oh, then we have to use the other AI again. Never mind, but we will try it anyways. This should be almost ready. 2D and 3D artists and game development workflow that includes these things. Oh, a game development work. You have a game development workflow? Not as in ComfUI, right? You mean like a workflow as in your daily process. Oh, look at that. Wow. Snaky. In the middle, it's breaking up a little bit, but it's kind of cool. Very nice. Very cool. By the way, don't we have on Runway, do we have... let me go to the big screen real quick. There we go. Let me see Runway. Yeah, I think Runway does have... first of all, I don't know if they still support me, but we will figure that out in a second. Am I still? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I haven't used this in a while. Product shot. I don't want to use product shot. Dialog. Select asset. Can I go from here? I vaguely remember that Runway has start and end frame, right? This is Act 2, settings. Does it not have start and end frame? Am I stupid right now? I thought it did. Fixed seed, text prompt. We can try it anyways and see where this goes. 1 second. Bend it like a snake. Also, this is very fast when we use the turbo model. Let's try that. But I kind of remember they had a start and end frame. Did they not? They have never added that? I feel like they did. What did the other... Oh, this is Hilo. With the... Well, Hilo is a little bit more... has a lot more errors in the windows. I feel like the other one looks way better, right? This one looks pretty amazing. Very nice. Okay, let's see what runway is doing. Oh, it's already finished. That's a nice one. Oh! Haha! Yeah, that's not too bad, right? It's actually pretty nice. I just thought about something. Oh, this needs an actor, right? I can't... Use one character and location images to build your scene. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bend the buildings like snakes. Does it do that? Let's see. If it can do that, we have a win. That's really cool. And also, Runway has unlimited video generation with their, like, I think it's called Pro tier or something like that. And as you can see, it's very fast. What is this? This is not a video. Uh-huh. So it... Am I crazy right now? Does it not have like start and end frame? I'm pretty sure it has. It has View 3? Uh-huh. Ah. That looks better. Select. I hate the asset thing here. Oh, now it's kind of better. Okay, let's move this over. Okay, this hopefully works. Let's see. There might be... There's hope. The hope dies last, as you know. A snake is breaking up. Yeah, sadly. We are going to do some other stuff too. Let's check out Firefly here. Oh, it's too nice though. It looks too beautiful. Like in a zombie apocalypse. Okay. So while this is happening, we are going to, first of all, let's check if this is already, it's already done. I mean, it does something. It does not connect the images though. Maybe that's a little bit too far-fetched for it. We're gonna try this one here. grow, shrink, and bend the buildings. Okay, let's see if that works. How are we looking here? Cling is like really nice. Look at the consistency, kind of consistency of the surface. That is pretty nice, right? It does have mistakes and such, but it's also very nice at the same time. Okay. Let me just use a normal image here. And maybe we can just prompt it. Grow and shrink the buildings. Let's see what this does. And then let's go back here and have a little bit more fun with this. Let me zoom out here. This one I think I can delete. Let's rasterize and trim this. Select that part here. And then, you know what? We can also do it like this. Oh, not quite. 1 second, I have to deselect. Can do it like that. Oh, I only see it right now. This is the Trump Tower? Oh my god, this is... Oh. Well, that was not intended at all. That was not my intention. But yeah, there we go. He is everywhere. You can't escape. That's just the new reality now. Okay, there we go. Let's do this a little bit bendy here. Benderino. Go like that. Oh no, that was wrong. All right. Export. By the way, I want to look up, how did I do this other thing? Because that looked really cool. 1 second. That one, how did I do that? That was also with cling? Oh, and then I just said bend it. Ah, interesting. Ooh. All right. Well, it's doing something. Ah, so this is just with a prompt now. Which is also interesting. And the cars are driving around. Okay, let's go to the other one again. Upload the images we have. We're going to take this image and that image. Okay, we're going to say fold the city in on itself. There we go. Okay, and then what did we try here? Did it do anything? Well, it's a little bit boring. Okay. Okay, let's go back to cling. And try this. And use the other one as a start frame. Fold the city in on itself. And then we also gonna use this and just use it like that. How much do I have here? 6%. Wow, okay. This is also using some credits, I guess. But we already have some like pretty cool things, right? What do you think? You can't escape the orange. Yeah, you can't. Everywhere. Everywhere. This we have already seen. We have already seen that. All right. Any like other ideas? By the way, I'm also I don't think Runway will like really be able to understand what's going on, but we can try that. Because for some reason the runway model is good with some stuff, but it's, I don't think, like very creative. Oh, I'm on Gen 3. Why am I on Gen 3? Why did it select that? Okay, let's do this. So probably we should do this again. That one. Because I was in the wrong model. The only like the biggest benefit here is like it's very fast. Does it say what model it was somehow, somewhere? Did we see this? Oh, no, we didn't see that. Ah. Okay, interesting. Like I said, it does something, but it doesn't look super creative or anything. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. There we have the next one. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a reflection in here like that. That's interesting. And there we have the next one. No. This is, by the way, this is the turbo model. Let's try the same with the normal model. Maybe the quality looks better. And then have a check here. Ooh. Ooh, okay. What is that? That's Kling. This is Hailu. 1 second. This is Hailu. Interesting. Okay. And this is Kling with the starting image. This is why it's already bent. I love how the reflections change up there. Interesting. And then this is also Kling with just a prompt. They are kind of like the best ones, right? With just a prompt. Very interesting. I love how it's like bending like soft fabric. That is pretty cool. Make all buildings fold in on themselves. There we go. By the way, one other thing I just remember, Pika. You know what? I absolutely hate this. You see how it says Pika Labs here, Pika, and Google knows that this is happening. This is a paid ad. Absolute bullshit. This is not Pika Labs. It's Polo AI. And then down here is the actual result. But I would understand if they would put like advertising here and say like a better alternative or something. But to make in the title that and Google does that so often with links. I really hate that. Okay, wait a second. I have to log in real quick. 1 second. What the hell? Pika is so strange. Oh, wait a second. Do I not have any like... Oh, I have some credits left. Okay, cool. Good. Does Pika have an end frame and like start frame, end frame, or also not? Videos. All transformations. Sounds good. But these are all kind of like... Pika frames. Pika addition. Okay, let's try this. Upload this, and then we're gonna upload, let's upload this. Make the city fold in on itself. There we go. Let's generate that. Aha, okay, cool. This is running. Oh, we can try a lot of good stuff today. Oh. Okay. This is again Kling. Coming up with a completely different result now. Gen 4 doesn't support it. With the end frame, start frame, you mean? I would love to see something that's a little bit more aggressive, though. Did we try something here? Oh yeah, with the not turbo model, with just the 4 model. It did nothing. Okay. That's a bit of a problem you have sometimes with the runway, where for some reason the turbo model has way more motion than the normal model. It's kind of strange. You see, this is the normal model. Nothing happens because there is no like movement indication in the image. And for some reason, the turbo model is more prompted hearing. At least I feel like. Okay, let's see what Pika does. High demand right now. Oh, come on. We don't have an end frame. That's so stupid. C-Dance Pro. Hilo is really the only one on Korea with an end frame. Okay, anyways. Crumble. What other like creative thing could we do? Let's check the video out again. Like I said, the video is done with the motion LoRa. So that is a different thing. God damn it with the sound again. So we can't do this kind of movement, but I could find an image with this kind of like setup. 1 second. Side of a building. Come on, give me something. Let's close this filter thing here so we see it a little bit better. This one is cool. But that's not it. By the way, this effect that's in here, where is it? This kind of movement effect. This used to be a classic effect you would do in like in After Effects, this kind of movement here. All right. Is this free or paid? Gonna have that in a second. Dreamstime, this is free. Pixar Bay, but this is not what we need. I mean, it's not bad for a start. I just would like to have like with the this, but frontal. And free. Again, it's not free. Pixels. One moment. Almost there. Alarmy, but Alarmy is also not free. Shutterstock is not free for sure. Wait. I have another idea. That looks good. Something with a little bit more detail would be nice. Or not. Well, we can use this one. Let's try that real quick. 1 second. I will try this just with a prompt. Oh, look here. Okay, cool. All right, there we have some visual effects. The one on the left is pretty cool, like right like above my head. Ah, yeah, help me. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's happening. What else did we do? Pika? What did Pika do? Let's do it big. Oh, also nice. Can I not go bigger than that? Do I have to download it? Is it low res? Is Pika low res? Oh god. That's really, oh my god. Why is it just a bad quality? This looks like old ComfUI videos. Like from a year ago. The hell is this? I mean, the effect is kind of cool. It's really old school. Okay. We're gonna go back here. Gonna put the image, if it allows me. That would be nice. Do I have to crop it? Apparently not. Okay. Move the shelves side to side. There we go. We're gonna use this just as it is. And then I'm also gonna do this by hand to see if we can have this maybe better. First of all, I'm gonna crop this like so. Now let's start here. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna select the lady. Make selection brush a little bit bigger here. There we go. That was a bit too much. Refine. It's really old school. Grandpa is doing some graphics. That's like, for example, with with Photoshop, it's like it's one click basically to do the same thing. Oh no, and then it's over here, it's not in there. Are you kidding me right now? This is the background. Man, I'm faster to do this by hand. Yeah, I'm really faster to do it by hand. So much for that. Just need a rough outcut of that lady. Grandpa is doing some graphics today. There we go. That's how the boomers did it. Back in the day. We have to unlock this also. And then also rasterize it. Rasterize and trim, let's say. There we go. And then we copy this over so we have the lady on her own. And then the next part is going to be easier. We're just gonna like select this part here, copy that here, and then move this down here, or not. Let's take the next part here, copy that, and then take the next part here, and copy that, and then we take the next part here, and copy that. Okay, cool, good. So now I should be able to simply move this to the side. Just gonna fake it like this. Guess that's gonna be good enough for us. Or not? Is it not good enough? There's the lady now. Okay, we're gonna delete that. 1 second. Grandpa is doing some fancy shit. You can see how much work it was back in the day to do something, to do anything. Let's push this over here. Did I copy that? Yes, I copied that. Flip horizontally, yes. Oh, that's not even enough? Fuck. Let's copy this again. Put it here. That should be good enough. Okay, and then one more time. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Or, yeah, let's go like that. And this one we can just move over. So like that. Okay, cool. Now I have to group all of those, make it like that. Export, this is his first frame. I should maybe do something more than just that, but let's do this for a second here. 02. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, Kling is doing it even without anything. Move the shelf side to side in different directions. Okay, we're going to do it like that. And then I'm going to go back here and we're going to load the frames. This is the start frame. This is the end frame. And we're going to check that out, how this is moving. And then also we're going to give runway a chance. Not having the biggest of hopes here, but you never know. Upload just that here because there's no end frame. And we're going to use the turbo model. And there we go. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And of course, like, if you had a motion brush, you can just like brush it on there, but that's also pretty cool, right? It's kind of like a low skill kind of attack, and you could do more with that. Let me try something else. Let's go here again. Man, we can close this because the quality is just like not there right now. Hallway. I want to do some like visual effects that are not something you can do with the motion lure. Let's focus on that. How long is the stream? An hour. So we have another hour to create some effects that are not motion lure stuff. Let's take this, for example. It looks kind of cool. Copy image. Let's put that in here. And then I'm going in here. And I'm going to basically delete that part here. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this here, but in the background. And we're gonna put that here like so. All right, let's export this. Okay. And then let's go here. Oh, okay. Aha. So this is like saying it's side to side, but it didn't really do it into individual layers. But it's still nice as an effect, I would say. Oh no! Oh yes. It's a little bit like delayed, but pretty cool. Look at that. Okay. It's something. Something is happening. Okay. I guess if we render this again, we probably get something more interesting. And then I'm gonna remove this frame. Nope, that's the wrong one. I want to have a new end frame. Open up into a hallway. The books are breaking away. Oh, okay, let's do this. The books are breaking away backwards into the hallway. Okay, let's do that. In the meantime, we can check this effect out here a little bit more. That's kind of fancy, right? I wish it was a little bit longer, but it's pretty nice. And then, of course, like if you cut it together creatively, you can probably do some pretty cool stuff with that, right? What did the other one do? Ah, the other one was this one here. Okay. Oh, there's the book is even falling over. Do you see that? Like here, the boom, and then boom, a little bit. That's fun. Let me try something else with cling. Move the bookshelf backwards fast while she keeps standing there in position. Let's do it like that and see what it does. This is kind of slow here. Do we have any update here? Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Ah. The quality is not great, but the result is kind of cool. Interesting. Yeah, not too bad. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back here. Do we have a result here? No, this is still rendering. It's taking pretty long. Oh, there's a second part of her like coming in down here. Interesting, huh? But that effect is pretty nice, I would say. That's actually pretty interesting. Is that this is done with Hailu, by the way, Hailu 2 with start and end frame. We do have some other models here that do have start and end frames, but you can see like expensive models, so we couldn't do a lot with them. But one thing we can also try, and I don't have any high hopes for this, but we will try it anyways, is to see what we get out of the Adobe Firefly model. Probably not going to be anything to write home about, but you never know. There might be something. If it's cool, we could do more with that, because right now 0 credits. Oh shit, it has an end frame. Why did I not know that? How did I forget about that? I don't even know, like this is the second one, so we have probably to like change this. Oops, sorry. Come on, this one to the first one. Okay. I would be so surprised if that works. Oh, and we also got with the lower quality. Let's go 720 because it's the 1080 quality is a little bit too like takes a little bit too much time. Can we? Oh yeah, we can start this. Let's see what it does. Oh, okay. It's more like a camera movement though. So you probably have to define that she's like staying in place. Yeah, that's nothing. All right, let's see what this does. And also what we got here so far. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's a little bit cheesy from the effect. What would you say? Especially like this, like the zooming in, like if it would like fall away and then we see the hallway behind that would be cool. But like the hallway zooming in like a PowerPoint, that's not great. That's not exactly the effect that I was looking for. But this one is pretty nice though. Look at that. Wow. And that's just Kling, by the way. So it can do some pretty cool stuff. That's pretty interesting. Oh my god. We could do something different. We can do something else. Do you want to do like a? I saw this like this is like also stolen idea from an advertisement I saw where they like change the clothing of someone with every frame. That might also be cool. A little bit of a lot of work, but we could try that. That might be interesting. Let's check out what we got here for the second result. If this is great, that would be amazing. No, it's crap. Okay, crap on a stick. There we go. Not great. Okay. This is cool though. Oh, this is Runway. Oh, that's the one from before. Right. Okay, so Runway does have can do some pretty cool stuff also. Well, let me go here real quick and then go to videos and say woman dance. Or a woman walk, maybe. Oh, we can go with dance, I guess. Or not. Might be difficult to find something. Wait a second, maybe this one? Oh, Jesus. Maybe that one? Looks a little bit goofy, but why not? What else do we have? Dude, is there a single video where she's just like good pose, close to the camera and dancing? Maybe her? There's camera movement. Oh, maybe her. Love to have something that's a little bit easier. No. One second. We're almost there, I feel like. Okay, the background is the same color as her shirt, though. Okay, I'm being too critical, but let's see. Let's find one more. There's two women here. We don't need that. This is also not great. Too much hands in front of the body. Can you please give me like one video where you have a single person dancing? Her. How about this one? Okay, we're gonna try this one. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of work, but let's see. Let me switch to the big screen real quick. Yeah. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I need this to upload. No, I need this to split it up into the individual frames. Ah, split. Yes. And then let's see how well this works, right? Okay, let's do it 5 seconds. Let's not like overdo it here. Gonna go with 20 frames per second. Yeah, we're gonna go the original quality. PNG, well, there we go. Okay. download as a zip file. Maybe I should go less frames, right? 10 frames. Let's not be overly ambitious here. Okay, download zip file. Yes, that looks good. It takes a little bit. Let's check out. Did we create any new videos in the meantime? No. Oh, we didn't. Okay. This is the other one. We can also play around with this kind of effect a little bit more. That might be interesting. Almost done. There we go. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. First of all, I need to unpack this. Hopefully they are numbered. Yes, they are. Awesome. There we have it. We have how many frames? 50 frames. Okay. Okay. So basically the task is to put this in here with the image generation, generate. And then, oh, it's the wrong kind of like resolution. Yeah, never mind. That should still be okay. This is the folder here. Nope, it's not. This is the folder. Okay, so basically we put this in here. Oh God. ChatGPT. Give me 50 descript of female clothing. Okay. Let's do this real quick. Okay. No. Bottom in one description each. Okay. All right. Can I please select this text? No? Okay, we have to wait for it to finish, I guess. 1 second. All right, there we go. So now the idea is, don't even know if that works. Oh, we have to go to image editing. 1 second. Image editing. And then upload. Second frame. Let's see if it just... Oh, we only have the top. Oh, okay. Shit. I have to change this. Only the top. Cool and fancy clothing also. Okay. Let's try this again. 1 second. Can I please select this? Yes, there we go. Let's see. Hopefully this works. The good thing is it's the right ratio. Oh God, this is way slower than I thought it would be. Oh, okay, that was nothing. Make her wear. Oh, ear. Fuck, mistyped. Oh. Okay. Without jacket, let's see. Okay. Thin straps. Maybe we only try like 1 second. Oh, this looks like shit. Okay, I guess we can use this one. Why is she changing her pose though? Oh, okay, there she's not changing the pose. Okay. So let's see where we can go with this. New folder. So this is 02, I guess, 02. Ah, it's 002, never mind. Upload. Shall we stay with the architecture? I feel like I feel like this is way too slow, especially if we have to go picture by picture. This feels like not exactly super exciting. I guess you get the idea of what is going on here. Yeah, and the jacket is stupid. Fuck. We have to use like a different video. But the idea is that like throughout the dance movement, her clothing is changing with every frame. Even though I don't even know if like, oh yeah, it's actually there. Yeah, 50 is a lot, especially with that kind of speed. Oh, there we go. That's the first time it actually changed the outfit. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's just do like 10 frames, okay? Because I kind of want to try this. Let's just 10 frames. I think we can like make that happen, right? Let's delete the other one here. Don't want to have that anymore because that was kind of stupid. Okay, that's good. That's good. And also we want to drain a little bit at least this is even Google. It's not even like Adobe that has to pay for that. Okay, make her wear high fashion. Maybe we can go with that because high fashion is always crazy. Maybe we can just go with that prompt. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? So this is 5. 5. Aha, we can do multiple at the same time. 5 and then 6. Can I also do that? Oh, I can do multiple at the same time. Okay, I didn't know that. 7. Okay, cool. All right. We are cooking, my friends. 04. And then this is still running. All right. We are cooking 04. No, we already had that. 05. And then this is this is 06. Okay. And this is then 07, I guess. 07. Okay, which means now we have to take frame 8. We're gonna change the prompt and say colorful, make her wear colorful. Colorful high fashion, okay. So this was 8, right? We're gonna take 9 now. There we go, 9. And then we want to have 10. 10. And then we want to have 11. This is so much easier with that prompt. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is 08, I guess. 08. Then this is 09. This is 10. 10. They start to look kind of like similar. This is 11. Okay, let's do the next batch here. 12. 13, there we go. Next one. 14. Kind of need a batch for this, right? 15. If you have the workflow, they don't have the graph yet on Adobe, but you could do it in, fuck, I forgot the number. Was it 15? Okay, we're gonna make a little break here. I think this was, what was the last one? I'm confused. I am confused, 1 second. Give me a big view here. This was the last one here, really? 2, 3, 4. Really? It looks like it, right? And this was 11, so this is 12. 13. 14. 15. Okay, so this means the next one is going to be 16. We make good progress here. Where futuristic. I guess you could make a video where she is. I forgot the number again. Fuck. 15. So this is 16. Wait. This is 16. Yes, 16. Okay. Where you could make her wear different dresses throughout the ages, right? That might be fun. 16, 17. 18. 19. 20. Okay, we're gonna leave it for now at 20 frames. This I think I have already saved, so we're gonna save this one as soon as it's finished. Come on, a little bit quicker now. Do it. Take some coffee in the meantime. Is it stuck right now? What's going on? It was so fast the second before, and now it's nothing. Does this take video input? No, right? Only start frame. It's not video to video, because it would be interesting to say, hey, move the background away from her. Maybe a runway would be able to do that. Did I even download the video? Well, never mind. Okay, let's go back to Adobe. Oh my god, is it stuck right now? Oh, come on. This is literally the best, the worst luck right now. We are so close to finishing this. And now it's stuck? Okay, what else will we try here? Back fast. And tilt. Want to see that. This is really the worst luck right now. Okay. Since probably is, I don't know what's going on right now, we're gonna try it like this. Where's my folder? There. Okay, so we are going to put all of these nice images into here. You gotta be kidding me. All right. So we're gonna put all of this in here, as I said. There we go. One last check. No, it didn't work. Okay, cool. So here's a trick. Like, instead of like changing the time, you can also change the time, but you can also make this into a compound clip like this. And then you can simply adjust the speed of the compound clip. And this, of course, will also then like adjust the frame. You don't have an exact frame rate if you do this. It's just like for now. There we go. Okay, so we need to do this even faster. There we go. Yeah, you can see the dance move. Pretty cool. Let me take this and reverse it. Okay, that takes longer than I thought it would. But, I mean, it's individual images, so that kind of makes sense. Good. So that's kind of like the effect I'm going for here is this kind of thing. You see? It's kind of cool. This is for some reason in the wrong direction. I don't know why. Is it better now? Are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's make a new compound clip, not crib. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is basically the effect I'm going for. But long, you have to do it for the full video. Where she's dancing and changing the clothing while dancing, you know? And the rest is basically staying the same because of Nano Banana. So that's pretty cool. And of course, as I said, like this only has 10 frames. This is why it looks so choppy. But if you would make it like 20 frames or something, you get like a smoother motion. But yeah, you can see it looks pretty cool, right? That's pretty nice effect. Or you do it differently, like, yeah. So, but that's a cool, like, little funny thing you can do with that. Okay, that was that was that. Anybody has any cool ideas of what we could do with the like effects like that? What else could we do? Oh, this is the spinning thing. So this is before where it's just moving away. That's pretty interesting. And then this is the spinning thing here. That is also pretty cool. It's kind of like opening up. Does Kling allow to extend the video? Oh, it does allow to extend. Okay, cool. Extend 5 seconds. Yes, generate. Is that the button? No? How does it work? The fuck is this? Do you understand what I'm supposed to press here? I can do this. And then there is this extend thing, but then that's rather confusing. Maybe that's just what it is, right? We will see. We will see in like a couple of seconds. What kind of other effect could we try to do? For example, let's go back here. Not this. Wait, let's undo this. Right, okay, cool. Nope. Now, that's good. Okay, so let me take this until here. Oh, there is this second thing. I didn't even see that. That's why I did that. Now I know. The more you know. Okay, let's put it like that. I copy that over. And then I'm gonna flip this. And I'm putting it here. And we hide that. Okay, for a second I was like, why am I actually doing this? But the reason is because like if I want to like bend the background, we kind of need that. Even though if I want to bend the background, I kind of like need it twice. So let's duplicate this and then move it back over like so. We turn off the background image so I see what's missing. That's a little bit stupid. Can I do it like... Yeah, that's never mind. Let's just do it like that. Doesn't really matter. Rasterize. Okay, so what I want to do here... It has a white line in the middle now. Okay, we have to undo this. 1 second, I'm almost done. Okay, that's better. Good. Rasterize. Rasterinsky. Okay, we're going to export this as the first image. And then we're going to go and select this. And then I'm going to do it like, where's the swirly thing is here. Let's make it, nope. Make the size bigger and the opacity and speed very much. Let's try it like that. That looks stupid. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Ermagerd. All right. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Oh, we have to apply first. Export. Okay, I'm gonna push this in here. Oh, it did extend. Look at that. All right, there we go. Heavy experience with chase and prompts. A little bit on Sora. I have experimented with chase and prompts. This is actually pretty sick, isn't it? How cool is that? I mean, she's like getting sucked into that, but otherwise, it's pretty interesting. Wow. It would be nice if we like can spin the room at the same time, but what you could do, I mean, not with the light effects maybe, but like if you film yourself in front of a green screen and then film this separately and then animate it afterwards, you could like separate this out. So that's interesting. And now my big question is, how do I get out of this? No. How do I... Can I... A second. Oh, we need... yeah, let's just use this. How? Oh, it did that. Okay. Morph the bookshelves, but keep her the same. Okay, we're gonna try that. And then I'm gonna go back here to this. By the way, has also Sora too, but it's like crazy expensive. One? No. Hilo. Okay. We're gonna go with the start frame here, and we're gonna go with an end frame, and we generate that. Yeah, like Interstellar, right? Pretty cool. How cool is that effect? Very nice. Very interesting. It would be interesting also if these, like, if you now animate the, like, bookshelves on their own, like moving into different directions or something. That kind of direction change is a little bit strange in there, though, but okay. By the way, now that I think about it, could we go with this? Could we go with this and say, make her dance and change her clothing in to a different high fashion outfit every frame? Does it know what I mean by that? If it would, that would be amazing. If you just have to type that in. Okay. Good. This is going to render. Ah, this is almost finished. Okay, cool. We can wait for that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is cool. Very nice, huh? Interesting. I want to try this again and then say, make her dance in the foreground. Oh, the other one is also finished. I think I used the wrong I used the wrong starting frame for this one. What is happening here? Oh, I forgot the end frame. Shit. Okay, gonna do this again. End frame. Is this one? Okay, gonna render this again. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let me try this again. Reuse the parameters. Change her clothing to a different high fashion outfit 15 times. Let's see if that maybe makes it faster, but we do have some clothing change in here without the work and during the change. I mean, to be honest, it's just changing kind of like the colors of the outfit, but also it's not the original dance motion, but man, you know, it looks like her. She's dancing. Wait, do I have a photo of myself? Let me check this real quick. There has to be a picture of me where I stand in front of something. We can use that. That's an older picture of me, young me. And then we have to extend it a little bit to the side. Oops, sorry. There we go. Let's place this in here. Sexy boy. There we go. That's young me. Let's remove the lady. Let's rasterize this. And then we're going to extend the sides. Old school way of extension. It's a little bit pixelated because I don't have much space here on the one side. Doesn't matter though. Okay. Export. Make him dance. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, this is the second video, by the way. This is the second one. Her like hair is also changing. Oh, with the hand motion, it's actually pretty smart to put the cut basically into the hand motion. That is pretty sick. How do you like that? Wow, it's just with the prompt. I want to see now if my video looks like me. That is really insane. Right? That looks fantastic. How cool is this? Wow. Okay. This we have already seen. Oh no, that's the Hailu thing now. So this is starting like that and then changing. Okay. I guess you could use that somehow for like a scary movie effect or something like that. I don't know. Oh, and there she's dancing. I mean, I love how the back is actually like keeping the design and shaking around. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at how this is becoming like a twirl in the background, like a really fast twirl. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. All right. Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. We have to retry this. Oh, it's because it says his clothing. Make him dance and change his clothing to a different high fashion outfit 15 times. Let's try this again. But I mean, not too bad, right? Doing some dance moves and then it's changing. Interesting. That's fun. There we go. Looking not too bad as a lady though. Look at that. The lady version. Not too shabby. This one, I mean her face is kind of strange from the last one, but yeah. Never mind. There we go. Okay. This is still rendering. Okay. What's the time? The time looks good. So these are some pretty cool effects. What are some other effects we could try? Give me some ideas, please. What does the prompt say? Give me some interesting ideas of like how visually one idea I have, another like sci-fi kind of idea. Oh god, with these endless wait a second. City photo. Let's see. What over the top? What do you mean? um Oh, this is Pixabay. That's why the images are so bad. Pixels. Oh, this is a nice image here. Let's save this real quick. And then maybe this one. Let's download that. AI chiropractor through going a patient through the wall. I don't even know what that means, the sentence. Maybe try your language and then ChatGPT to translate it. Make her fly with oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Why is it still dresses? I mean, the problem is it looks like every rotation looks less like me. The idea is not bad, but it's kind of like it changes my like make. Okay, wait a second. Make me dance in place. Change my Okay, let's try that. What was the thing I wanted? Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to try. 1 second. We're gonna place this also in here. It kind of makes it easier. Let's put this in here and then keep it like that. And then export this first. Then I'm gonna duplicate this. Oh no, I actually don't need to duplicate this, I think. Let me see if I still remember how to do that. Filters. Let's just duplicate that. It's too complex right now. Oh, I should have started. Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to turn this upside down. No, we're not turning this upside down. We're going to flip it, flip horizontally. Now we're going to turn it upside down and then bring it up here. There we go. And this needs to be rasterized, I guess. Rasterize, yes, okay. And then just cut it here. Bring this down. Cut it a little bit more. Okay. All right, let me try this as an effect. Nope. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's kind of cool. Again, it doesn't look like me. I don't know why it's changing my face every time. If it wouldn't change my face, it would be actually nice. Okay, anyways. Good. Let's try the other one. Nope. Hello. There we go. Let's try this. Morph the city like a bending mirror. Let's see if it does anything with that. Make her fly within the books. But I guess if we want to make her fly with the books, although, yeah, it might work. You're right, it might work. Let's see. Start frame. Turn the books into a book tunnel and make her fly into it. There we go. Okay. Also another, Okay, we're gonna try that too. What is hard? Within or into? Oh yeah, that's the one with the within. Oh, don't worry, you can rewatch the. But hey, hi Marcus, thanks for joining. You can rewatch that. We got some fun stuff today. Look at that, that's pretty cool. As a visual effect. Boom. Every hand movement, different outfit. That's very nice. Let's see what we get from here. That's almost done. We could also try it here. Morph the city like a bending mirror. Let's see what Runway is doing with that. Let's try this like multiple times since we have unlimited generations here. And then also with the bookshelf, I want to see that too. Move the bookshelf backwards fast, but keep her standing there. Okay. By the way, one thing that okay, I did too many. One thing that Runway is good with is zoom out. Zoom out to show endless bookshelf room. Okay. So let's see what Runway has done with it, if anything. Oh, we're going into the Mirror World City. All right, very slow though, but cool. That's something Runway is good at, is like zooming forward. Let's see the next video. Not much happening here. It's not good with motion if there is no motion indication. Did I miss something here? Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Next one. Oh, okay. The bookshelf's like a subway train. Okay, that's also fun. Next one. What was the prompt for this? Move the bookshelves backwards fast. That didn't work at all. Last one. Oh, zooming out. Just a little bit. Endless bookshelf, yeah. Zoom out very fast. Okay. Let's try this a couple of times. Let's see what we get over here from the Kling and Hailu videos. This is Hailu. Oh no, didn't do anything nice. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Oh, there we have the jumping thing. Wow. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay. Boom. Jumping into the magic land. This is kind of like you can almost use it for an advertisement. All right? Pretty cool. Very nice. And what do we have down here? Ah, the roots are growing. Look at that. Also very nice. Okay. Huh. Well, the more you know. Interesting. Did we have anything more happening here? Oh, we tried something here, right? Oh, this didn't work. Didn't we do anything with video? I think the video didn't work here, right? Oh, this is the with the fast zooming. Did anything come from that? No. It's still a very slow zoom. It does have a Runway does have a like a way to arrange the frame. But they are very good at hiding the functions. It's like one of the strangest things with them is like they create pretty cool functions and then they hide them so you can't find them in their interface. Rather than making it like super obvious what you can do and the cool new stuff, they like put it everywhere but where you would click. Like it's really hidden. Maybe this is it? No. This is not it either. Is it with images? Up to 4 images? No. I forgot about where it is. They have a way where you can set what you want to zoom out to, like the camera control. but it's so hidden. Runway bothers me in a lot of things. Yes, it's very strange. I would love to show you right now, but I have no idea where it is. There is use with Olive? And then what? Sketch on first frame. No. This is really insane. Or did they remove it maybe? Is that a function from Gen 3? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, that's not it. Camera control. That is only in 3? They have never updated it for 4? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. They never added that function to 4? Why didn't they add that function to 4? You see, like here I can like adjust the camera. So where I want to have it, and a roll like this one, like you can also roll it at the same time. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. Oh, I wrote very fast. Endless bookshelf room. Let's see what this does. I mean, kind of like it makes sense that it wouldn't like stack them on top. I probably have to write that in there. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That's probably something Kling can do better. The quality is not great. 1 second. Is this still Kling? Yeah, right? Zoom out very fast to reveal a endless wide and high bookshelf while rolling the camera to the side. If this is doing a side pan now, that would not be great. Probably is though. Probably gonna side pan. Underbaked features, really? Interesting. I love the I love how the roots come out of here, and this effect is also very cool. That is very nice. Yeah. By the way, we can close this. This is also for something we've done before, if you haven't seen it yet, where basically the clothing is changing every frame by painting the clothing into every frame with Nano Banana. It can be done better, but good enough for what it is right now. Just a little trick. This one is fun though. This one is still rendering. Let's review some of the other like effects we did. This one is also very nice. It's kind of like by the way, I just had another idea. Let me see here. Oh, these are videos. Okay. How is it that you search something and you never like find the stuff you're looking for? I bet when I go on Google, I find like with the first search, I find exactly what I need. Yeah, something like this maybe. Something like this. I'm looking for something like this with mountains. Would be cool if it's individual mountains though, or something like that. 1 second. Let's try. Maybe let's try this one. Copy image, put that in here. Edit. Let's go here. Ooh. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, the rolling automatically creates a tunnel, apparently. But it's kind of cool, though. Interesting. We could try something else. Zoom out very fast to reveal. She is standing in a tall skyscraper on a high floor. Okay, let's try that. And then I want to try something else here. Zoom out of the landscape while the mountains grow and shrink in size. Let's try that first. While the landscape changes to winter. Let's try that second. Gets flooded with water. Let's try that also. How are we looking here? Yeah, that's okay. Good. But the it's kind of like a cool effect. Maybe if that one effect with the skyscraper, when it's zooming out and going through a window and she's like standing in a skyscraper, that would be pretty interesting if that works. Not sure though. And this like, it kind of like the tunnel looks pretty fake though. Wait a second. Sci-fi horror movie scene. I think it's okay if we take this image. Let's just do that real quick. Zoom out fast while rolling the camera sideways. Endless hallway. Okay, let's do that. All right, let's see. This is where it zooms out and she's standing in a building. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why it's like Why are the frames so jumpy now? I mean, for some reason we are inside of that landscape. Why is this part of the video that it's so jumpy, or is it like, let's download the video real quick. Oh, no, it's not part of the video. Probably something with my browser. That would be cool if it wouldn't like stay inside of the skyscraper. Okay. By the way, you can see how like small the video resolution is. That's kind of interesting. The mountains grow and shrink. They don't. And it's also zooming out way too way too slow. It's not changing into winter. Maybe I should have written morphs to winter. I mean, it looks pretty cool, and we have here some like let's use this again. Zoom out fast. Zoom out of the landscape fast while the landscape morphs into a winter landscape. Okay, let's try that. And what do we have here? It's getting flooded. Oh, hello, this works though. Okay, I kind of like imagined that the flood is coming over the mountains, but this is also cool. That is interesting, huh? I love how it's flooding the bridge, but keeping like on the right level of the water. That is very impressive, to be honest. And how it's filling up the lower, I feel like it's filling up the lower parts of the landscape first, right? Or maybe not. But it does it in a very cool way. I love that. Okay, cool. That's a very nice effect. Oh, look at that. Oh. All right. Okay. All right, I like that. Again, like that tunnel it creates looks kind of goofy, especially because the tunnel is morphing too. It's not staying in that like correct shape. But I mean, wow. That's pretty insane, huh? Let me go here. Oh, wait, I closed it. 1 second, let me open this up again. Not create an image, no. Add an image, describe this. Just to get a prompt. No. Okay, let's see if Kriya can create that. Oh god, we have to go to the image generation real quick. Let's try this. It's the wrong ratio. Oh, wow. Wow. Not bad, huh? This is pretty interesting. It looks very similar to the video, right? Isn't that insane? I mean, he has too many fingers, but let's not be too exact here. 1 second. What is this? I think like something, let's reload this real quick. Oh no, it took everything away. Okay, let's go down here. Yeah, something is wrong. I think my browser is like having too many stuff loaded. Let's see that. That's a little bit of snow. Yeah, it doesn't really, it's really strange. It doesn't change into winter. Okay, Let me try this here again. Zoom out fast while the man is floating forward. I want to see what that looks like. Oh, this is 2.1. Okay, that's the wrong model. 1 second. Cling turbo, there we go. Okay. I mean, 1 might also be good with that. Maybe because the winter hasn't begun yet. I don't know about that. Oh, the guy here he's flapping the wings, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's more. Is there more coming? There's not more coming. This one is pretty sick though. That one is pretty impressive. Minus the strange architecture changes. Yeah, this I can already see this is not like working correctly, but never mind. What's the time? 2 hours 18? Okay. Yeah, he's like swimming. I don't know what's going on right now. Something is not good. Yeah. Nope. No. Let's have a look at this. Oh, this is nice. He gets a face though. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Wow. All right. It looks a little bit goofy. Okay, I want to try one more. Zoom out fast. Revealing a infested that is overgrown with roots. Alien roots. Let's try it like that. See what this is doing. Cling turbo. We might be able to do something like that in Runway, because that is one thing that Runway can actually do, is zooming out. This one. So let's have this generated. And then we're going to come to an end sometime soon, I would say. So this is the last attempt, because we're closing in on 2.5 hours. But yeah, I think we did some pretty cool stuff. What is this? Oh, this is the Korea image generation. This is also very nice. You see, you can do, this is with no image input, by the way. This is just prompt input. That's pretty insane, right? That's pretty good. It very much looks like the scene, but different kind of like setups, different variations of that. I like this scene pretty good because the background really looks like a cross. That's very nice. The original also, like, I mean, this is even more dramatic, but this one, This one is pretty cool too. Okay, did we get anything from that? Is it already finished? Oh yeah, it is finished. Okay, we have to download that because for some reason it doesn't want to play anymore. 1 second. Ooh. That looks pretty nice. Look at that. I mean, he is changing. I didn't want that. Probably have to say he stays in place or something like that. But that's also kind of interesting, right? The roots look very 3D though. But other than that, pretty nice. Okay, let's see what Runway does as a last thing today. This is also finished. Let's see that. Okay, I thought this is going to work way better because Runway usually is really good at zooming out. Oh. This is nice. Okay, 1 second. Upscale. Hey, we have a donation. Thank you very much, Marcos. Wow, you're like my main supporter. This is pretty amazing. Thank you very much for that. Don't they have like an extension tool? Expand, lip sync, use current frame, upscale, expand ratio. Don't they have like an extend function? I'm so confused with like... I'm pretty sure they have an extend function, but I don't see it anywhere. But the result is... Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's not... that is not what I wanted. The spaghetti monster is arriving. But the last one, if we could extend this one, that would be cool. Because that like where it like makes this like silhouette, dark silhouette of these roots. That is pretty cool. It just needs to be longer, and I don't see the button. They are so good at hiding their functions, and I'm certain they have extension of video. I have used that before even, unless this is also something that is only available in version 3. Expand video is only here. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me download this video real quick. How can I... Is this... Oh, this is my video, right? Is this the video or is it just a frame? I think this is just a frame. Okay, let's put the video here. Ah, now it's cropping the video, okay. I don't know why it needs to be cropped, but okay. So thank you again, Marcus. Really appreciate your support. Okay. So I guess now we can extend it by another like 5 seconds, but in version 3 now. Let's see how well that works. And maybe let's do it like 2 or 3 times. At least it's fast. But like, it's such a hard business, I think, to be an AI startup. Well, because you're like, you create something amazing, and then there's always someone who will create something that is even more amazing, and the whole crowd is like running to them. And this is a completely different video now. It's only 4 seconds long. I have no fucking idea what is going on here. I thought this expanding the thing. Is it not expanding it? Cropping, replacing, remove, trim, and adjust? Download? Structure transformation? So let's see what this does. It looks like a video game now. Because I feel like it's just like it's rendering the same thing but in a different style. Instead of extending the video. There it has extend down there. Are you kidding me right now? What is this? Okay, let me try one more thing, please. We're gonna go... Wait. So now I want to use this in 3 turbo. I have to crop it for some reason. Okay. Camera control. Clear. Zoom out. Okay, let's see this. And hope that it generates these like roots. Let's also do this 3 times just so we get lucky, hopefully, because it's version 3 now. But it's really like, it's really crazy, right? If you have a startup and you do something, you're getting celebrated, and then the next one comes. And of course, there's always these like big companies with billions of dollars investment, and they look at your idea and say, hey, that sounds good. Let's also do that. Yeah, it looks like a cheesy video game though now, because this is Model 3. Probably maybe if I put in the prompt analog video instead of video game. I didn't write video game, by the way. Zoom out. Cinematic analog movie scene. Let's try it like that. Generate this multiple times. Yeah. And let's see if that works. Like I have kind of like the feeling with Adobe, although you have to be honest, like the stuff, there's not like things work a certain way. So of course, like you see that someone doing and then they also do and you feel like, oh, they copied it. But it's, I don't know if that's the thing, because like, you know, stuff just works like that. For example, they have like a tool where they will, if you have like a where you speak in a video like I do with my tutorials, and then they transcribe the text, and every gap in there can then be shown as a gap in the text, and you can just say remove all of the gaps, and it will automatically also remove that from the video. And this is something that is actually, I've seen it first by a company, I think they called Describe or Ascribe or something like that, an AI company for these kind of like podcast editing things. And now Adobe has the same function or a very similar looking function. And you think like, oh, but I've seen it somewhere before. But then on the other hand, like, how else could it like look, you know? And also like other video tools have like automatic removal of these gaps without even like needing the text. So the guy's moving here and it just looks cheap and cheesy. Because it's Model 3, this is not their latest model. So extending this doesn't really make too much sense. Which is a pity, though. You could extend it now. As you can see down here, this has an extend function. But I really don't understand why they didn't add any of these functions to Gen 4. Do they have like a cache problem? Is there a money problem to develop these new functions? Or because I feel like not much has been added lately to that. Even though they have been a tool that has been very, especially with Act 2, where you can like record a video and then put like an image over that. That was very useful for like professional use and stuff like that. So it's kind of strange that maybe Sora or something or Veo 3 took the cake with way better quality and easier editing and stuff like that. Might be. Yeah, but it's a very harsh competition. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. It looks like a video game though. So it doesn't look as realistic as what we've seen with Model 4 before. I think this one was the Model 4 video, right? Nope, not that one. This one. This is... Where did it go? This one. This one is very nice. I love that. If I could extend that... No, that's not the one. This one. If we could extend that, that would be amazing. You see like these like roots coming in, and then a little bit more, a little bit longer, but there's no extend button here. Yeah. Anyways, by the way, does Kriya have extend? They have added, but I think it's only for photos. I'm not sure if they have video extend. Yeah, never mind. Anyways. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you very much. It was really fun to try out with different visual effects. I will check out the thing for the motion brush that you can animate that, which is a local thing. I will try that out tomorrow to get that running locally and then make a tutorial about that. We can see if that, and also how good it works on different, like on the hardware, because video often like takes a lot of hardware and also slow render times and stuff like that. So let's see if that works. But it was a lot of fun hanging out with you. I hope I could give you some interesting ideas to play around, and also like using photo software and play around with that and then animate it afterwards to maybe have more control over what you do in the video. So there might be a lot of interesting things in there. Okay, my friends, let me find the end music. There we go. Have a nice rest of the Sunday, or maybe it's already Monday for you. And see you soon, my friends. Bye.